today I'm going to be doing a trabajo for evicting a tenant. Okay, so these are the things that you're going to need. It's going to be a two-part. One is the white candle and the peace oil with rosemary and cinnamon. It's ground cinnamon. Now the reason I want to do the peace candle is because I want them to leave peacefully. I don't want disgruntled tenant. I don't want anger. I don't want any kind of resentment. I don't want any kind of negative energy being left behind. I don't want to deal with the energy. So I'm asking that they find a place, that the door's open for them, that they leave peacefully. Okay, so that is why I'm doing a two-part. It's not just evicting them because I don't want them to leave angry, hating, or none of that. Okay, but I do want them to leave. So with that being said, and also this trabajo is also done in lieu of an eviction, because an eviction is costly, it's time consuming, and it's very, very draining. Okay, and it takes up, just really does take up a lot of time. Okay, so I'm trying to avoid that situation and going down that path. So that is why I am going to do it this way. Now the second part of this trabajo, you're going to need 2 black candles, which is right here. So everything that you're going to need for the second part is going to be on this side, okay? Some of it. So you got the 2 black candles right here, okay? Then we have some oils. Let me show you. We have the commanding oil. I command you to leave. I command you to get out of my house. That's how I am going to use this oil. It's going to signify that. Then we have the espojo de casa, which is get out of my house. Okay, evict from my house, push out. Okay, we're gonna push them out. And this right here is to get rid of. It's to get out, get rid of these people. Okay, so I'm using 3 different oils which kind of serve similar purposes. Okay, this is also the bye bitch, bye motherfucker pata powder. Okay, it's the foot powder. All right, and this is my own concoction here. This is my own recipe. So if you want to learn how to make it, I have another video that shows you how to do it. Okay, in that video I make the bye bitch powder and I make the bye bitch oil, which is back here. All right, so in this particular trabajo I'm only going to use the powder, okay, because I have enough oils to use for right now. All right, this right here is the black salt. It's black hexed salt. Okay, I am also going to use wormwood, and this wormwood is used for banishments, getting rid of people, getting rid of energy, stuff like that. Okay, I already have wormwood inside my black salt mixture, but I am going to use a little bit more in this trabajo. In addition, I have, I don't know if you can see them, but they are little black ants, which I doubt you can see them. There's black ants, or fire ants, whatever you, I don't know what you want to call them, but they're annoying little ants that come out and bite the shit out of you. And I also have these annoying little foxtails, or I don't know what you call these things. These are annoying. My dogs bring them in every time they go outside, and they're annoying as hell. Now the reason why I'm using this right here is because I want them to be uncomfortable in my house. I want them to feel uncomfortable, to be annoyed, to be uneasy. Okay, because that's what these things represent. Ants are uneasy, they're annoying, they get a nerve. I want them to be uneasy while they are there. Okay, instant coffee. I use this when I want something to happen as soon as possible. Instant as if I can get it instantly, I prefer instant, but you know, we are here at Mama's will, so Santísima will use her discretion, okay? But I am asking that they leave as soon as possible, 30, 60 days. I mean, way sooner than that, all right? So that's instant coffee. And okay, then I have their pictures here at the bottom right here. I have their pictures. You're gonna need the picture, their date of birth, their full name and date of birth, okay, because you're gonna write it on the back, all right? Also, you want a piece of string for each picture, for each person. So I don't know how many, this is what, I don't know, a foot. You probably don't need that much, but I always cut extra just because I am extra. And whatever you don't need, you cut it off, it doesn't matter. All right, so I have the pictures here. You also need a dark pencil, okay, or crayon. I have one here. It's black. All right, I want it to be black, okay, because I'm not doing anything nice. I want to get rid of them. All right, you also want a cigar. You want a cigar from Santísima, okay. Another thing you're gonna need is a black bag. All right, for disposal. You're gonna need a black bag or a black cloth, whatever's easier. I just happen to have a black bag, and that's what I'm going to use for disposal. Okay. I also have a piece of white, it's a washcloth, because once I'm done with my first work, I'm going to clean my hands to begin the second one, and then I am going to clean my hands when I'm done. All right. And I think that's all I have to disclose. All right, so the way this works is we're going to do these candles, we're going to do this work. It's going to sit on Santísima's altar for 3 days, okay? So today is Friday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So by Monday night, I am going to gather the items here that, you know, that are done, and I'm going to put them into, or they're already going to be in the bag, but I am going to dispose of it on the freeway, okay? Not on the side of the freeway, not on the entrance of the freeway. You drive on the freeway and you just toss it on the freeway, okay? Why? Because you want them to get the hell out of here. You want them, obviously, to use the freeway, because you want them to get out of here. You want them to go far. You don't want them to move to the next block or anything like that. So the freeway, all right? So without further ado, let's begin. If I forgot something, I will mention it as I go, all right? Oh, you want something to carve the candles, okay? I always use this to carve candles, all right? It's just what I use. You can use anything you want to. You can use a toothpick, whatever, okay? So this is just what I use. So the first thing I want to do is I want to cleanse my candles. Cleanse my candles, and I'm going to cleanse my space, okay? So let me get my Agua Florida. This is my Agua Florida Siete Machos mix. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cleanse my area, my work space, which is what I always do before I start a trabajo. Okay, this is just to protect myself and my work, and that's just what I do. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, so now that I cleanse my space, there's times that I use my sage and my Palo Santo, but I'm not going to do it today. All right, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cleanse my white candle, and I'm not going to cleanse them at the same time because I don't want to, I want to do one part and then move on to the next. Okay, so I'm going to cleanse my candle with my mixture, and I'm going to spray it. Santísima, please remove all negative energy that came with this candle before it came into my possession. Please cleanse all energies and only allow the energy that I'm going to put into this candle. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to carve here the names, all right, this way, sorry, the names and birthday, all right. Since there's two, I'm going to do them both, and then I will anoint with the oil. Okay, so, oh, one more thing. I am going to use the Santa Muerte anointing oil. Can you see? Okay, I'm going to use that with this here for peace. So let me write their names, okay? I'll write their names and I'll be right back. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just right here, okay? So, and while you are writing in their names, okay, you are going to be speaking your intention, okay? So you can start manifesting your work. I am going to speak it to myself because I don't want to accidentally say the names of these people. So, Santísima Madre, please remove and from my home peacefully. I want them to leave in peace, Mama. I don't want negative energy. I don't want any negative thoughts. I just want them to leave in peace because their time has come and they're ready to leave. Okay? So now I am going to anoint the candle with my peace oil. Okay, so I'm not going to use a lot. I'm just going to get some on my finger. Please leave in peace. Leave my home in peace. No negative energy. Find your way to another home far away from here in peace. Okay? Now, I forgot to write in peace on my candle, okay? Or peacefully, however you want to put it, okay? So I want them to leave in peace. Since I just wrote it again, I just wrote that after, I'm going to put another bit of the oil just to make sure that it's covered. Okay, some of the wax is falling out, but it's no big deal. Okay, so we're done with this oil. We're going to remove it from the work area, and we're going to use the Santa Muerte anointing oil. Okay, I'm going to shake it up. I also have a video on how I make this. Okay, so now for this, the way I have it in a dropper. So I am going to just put 3 drops Nothing spectacular. Okay. Santísima, please remove from my home in peace, Mommy. Let them feel like they have run their course in this house and they are done. They want to leave peacefully, Mommy. They want to leave. No fighting, no nothing. In peace. Alright? So now, this right here is not going to be anything dramatic on the rosemary. Okay, let me grab some here. So I just want to get a little bit of rosemary, just like a pinch, okay? And this candle is going to go in the middle of my work. So I am going to put it in the middle, and since I'm going to do that, I am going to, whatever sticks, sticks, okay? It doesn't have to stick. So whatever doesn't stick, surround it. Make a circle, okay? It doesn't matter if it doesn't stick, as long as you get some of it on there, it doesn't matter. Now, the cinnamon, just for some extra oomph, you know, give it some extra power. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It could be simple drops. Okay, look. It looks like I put a lot, but I really did not, see? Okay. Okay, so now I am going to light this up. I had to get my matches. Another thing, don't forget your matches, okay? I always use matches, I don't use lighters. So, do matches. Santísima, I ask you, please remove from my home let them find peace somewhere else. I also never blow out my candles or my matches, okay? I just move it around until they stop. Okay, so now I clean my hands. Alright, so now we're going to start with part 2. So part 2, we have 2 black candles. Okay, we're going to cleanse them. I'm going to cleanse them off camera because now I can't spray in that direction. Okay, so I'm going to cleanse the candles. Spray. Remove all negative energy, Santísima, that has come into contact with this candle. All negative energy, remove and only put the energy that I manifest into this candle. Okay. So now, here's what we're going to do here. Since I have 2 people living in that house, one is for the one person and the other one is for the other person, okay? So you can have as many of these as you need to get rid of them, okay? I have 2, so I'm using 2. So let me carve their names on here, and again, as you're carving, you are setting your intention and manifesting, beginning your manifest, okay? So let me do the first one. Here's the first one. Okay. I set it here. I'm going to do the other one. And don't forget to manifest and put their date of birth, okay? Full name, date of birth. Let me do the second one. Where did I put it? Put the second one. Okay, they have been carved. Now, we are going to start anointing them with the oils, okay? And we're going to light them up. So, these are the 3 oils that are going to get anointed, okay? All right. So we want to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open them all up. So I can just do it and go. Okay. So the first one's going to be to get rid of. And, as you know, speak your intention. Get rid of. Let her leave. I want her to leave my home. Find a better place. Open the door so she can leave. Get her out of there. I don't want her there anymore. It's time for her to leave. Commanding oil. I command you to leave. Get out of my home. Get out of the city. Go find another spot. Find another place to live. You don't want to be here. Get out of my home. Far, far away, and don't ever turn back around. Okay. This one's next. I banish you from my house. I banish you to leave and don't ever return. Your time is up. No more chances. Leave. Okay. Now we're going to light this one up. Your time is up. Next one, same situation. Okay, start with this. I want you to leave. I want you to get the fuck out of there. Don't ever return. Don't come back. Out of here. Your time is up. You and your lies and your bullshit and your deceivedness has come to an end. Okay, second one. I command you to leave my home. I command you to find another place and get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's enough with your lies and your bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. command you to leave. I command you to quit your fucking bullshit. Okay. Last one. I banish you from my home. You're no longer wanted. Get out of here. It's enough. You have overstayed your welcome by far. It's time for you to leave and leave this city and go far away from here. Sorry. Get out of here. Now it's time to light up the second one. I command you to leave my home. Leave. Get out of here. Don't return. It's time for you to leave and not look back. No more bullshit. No more drama. No more lies. It's time for you to leave. And just leave. I hope you find something else and get out of my house. I've had it. I'm done. All right. Obviously, you continue to manifest and you say it with anger, with feeling, with emotion. Fuck out of here. I want you to leave and never fucking return. The fuck out of here. Your time is done. You're no longer wanted here. Go be a burden to someone else. You are done here. Fuck out of here. No more. Fuck out of here. Out, out, out. That's enough. I command you to leave. I command you to never look back. I command you to find something else and fuck out of here. Fuck out of the house and don't ever return. I've had it. You're done. It's over. Fuck out of here. So now everything that I've used so far is done and complete. So I'm moving it over out of the way. All right. I no longer need the matches, but I'll leave them here. All right. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get your pictures. You're going to get your pictures and I'm going to put them here because that way you don't see it through them. Each picture, you're going to put their name, first and last, date of birth. Then you're going to turn it to your left and you're going to put your intention. Like, what do you want? Okay? I want you to leave my house. I want you to get the hell out of here. I want you to get away from me. I want you to get your whatever. All right? Whatever it is that you want, you're going to put it here. All right? So, it's going to go this way. This way. Full name, date of birth. Date of birth is under. Turn it to your left and you're going to put your manifestation right here. Okay? So, full name, date of birth. Turn it to your left and you're going to put what you want. Okay? All the way down. It doesn't matter. Okay? So, let me do that and I'm going to do it off camera because obviously this is a real situation and I'm not putting their names out there. Alright? So, let me do that real quick. So while you're doing this, of course, speak your intention, say it with conviction, and continue to manifest. All right? So let me do this. So, as you can see, I did the name over here. I did the name here, and then I wrote what I wanted. Okay, that's for number 1. For number 2, and then you turn it to your left. Santísima, I'm asking that everything that I'm writing down, please make this happen. Please manifest this into reality. I want them to feel uncomfortable in the house. I want them to feel uneasy. I want them to feel annoyed. I want them to be unhappy. I want them to leave the house forever. I want them to move out. I want them to get the hell out of here. So here's the 2, okay, without disclosing anything. Here's the 2. And so now what's going to happen is sorry, I wanted to add one more thing. So now what's going to happen is I am going to put them here. They're pictures. Let me see if you're still on camera. Okay. So I'm actually going to put their pictures here. Let me see. As long as you're on camera a little bit. Okay. Okay. So that's about as good as I can get it. Okay. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to start adding my ingredients, which are all the ones on my right hand side. All right. So I want to add. All right. Let's add the black salt. It doesn't matter what order. I just want to add the black salt. I want Santísima to please remove. I want Santísima to please remove. And then you say their names as you're putting them on each picture. Okay? And you're going to put them in the middle. You're going to put this in the middle. Okay? Not too much. I want Santísima, Madre Mía, please remove from my home. I want her to move away. I want her to leave. I want her to never come back. I want her to find another home. I want her to be unhappy. I want her to be uneasy. I want her to be annoyed. I want her to be just unhappy there. Okay? I want you to also remove from the house. I want them to move away. Find another place. Get them out of here. No longer wanted here. Get out. No longer wanted. You're overstaying your welcome. Find another place and get the fuck out of here. Okay, so that is the black salt. Next, how about we do the wormwood? Okay, same thing. This is for evicting. I want you to banish from the home. I want you to get rid of her. Banish her. Evict her. I want her to be uncomfortable. I also want you to be removed, banished, removed out of here. Get out of here. I want her to leave. Evict her. I want her to be unhappy. I want her and to be unhappy, to be uncomfortable, to be uneasy. to never feel like they are at home. I want them to feel unwanted. I want them to feel like they need to leave. This will be next. I am going, these are the black ants and the little sticky foxtail pointy annoying ass shits. I want, and I'm going to split it in half. I want to leave and be unhappy. I want these red ants to bother her in her sleep, in her wake, in her waking hours, to be uneasy, uncomfortable. I want to also feel uneasy, uncomfortable, like she cannot be settled. She just has to leave. She has to leave and she doesn't know why, but she wants to go. Get out. Be bothered. Be uneasy. You don't feel at home. I want you to feel like a stranger and you are uncomfortable. Leave. This is the bye bitch. Okay? Bye bitch powder. Be careful, okay, with this one. Do not touch it. Alright? I want you to leave. I want you to be uncomfortable. I want you to be banished from the house. Leave. Do not stay. Feel uncomfortable. I want you to leave and feel uncomfortable. I want you to get to step in. I want you to not feel at home. I want you to feel tired of being here. I want you to want to leave. I want you to feel heat. The heat. Okay? The ingredients in this, you got to be very careful. Do not touch. Okay. The last part is we're going to put some coffee. Instant coffee. Santísima. I ask you and I beg you to please remove from the house immediately, as fast as possible. Quickly, overnight, tomorrow, as fast as possible. I need to hear news that is also uncomfortable and she wants to leave as soon as possible, Mama. Please. As soon as possible, I am asking that they leave. I want this to be an instant, fast. Some kind of results has to happen. I need to hear something quick. I need them to leave immediately. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to fold this paper in half. Okay? I don't have anything to show as an example, but you're going to fold it in half. And then you're going to turn it, fold it in half, and then you're going to turn it again and fold it in half, so it's going to be like a little pocket. Okay? And then we're going to tie it. We don't want the contents to come out. Okay? So, I was going to anoint some oils, the oils that I was using for the candles, but I decided not to because we have enough of the herbs and the ingredients here to that have their own magical properties, okay? They have their own energy. So, we don't want to put too much, okay? Because too much really can be too much. A little bit really does go a long way, all right? So, we're going to do one first. And as you are folding, you are speaking your intention and manifesting, okay? With anger, with intent, with conviction, okay? Add it here. I want you to leave my house. Get out of here. It's time for you to go. Your time is up. It's over. Time for you to get the fuck out of here. I want you to get the fuck out of here. Out, 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 out. Fuck out. Fuck out. Get out. Leave. You're no longer wanted, and I want you to feel uneasy. I want you to feel unwanted, and I want you to feel unhappy. I want you to be annoyed at all times. I want you to be uncomfortable at all times. I want you to leave and move out. Find something else. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like that. Now, I am going to fold you in half. Well, hold on a second. You're in the camera. Okay. Let me take you off camera because basically I'm going to show you because I don't want to show you on camera, okay? So you're going to fold it. You're going to fold, this is your picture, and your herbs are here. You're going to fold it in half. Alright, then you're going to turn it. You're going to fold it in half. And then you're going to turn it twice, and then you're going to fold it in half. Okay? And then you're going to tie it. Okay? You're going to tie it. Really nice and tight like this. Okay? With your thread, but I'll show you when that's done. So, I want you to leave, and you be very careful because these ingredients, you don't want to touch some of these. So I want you to leave, be uncomfortable. I want you to be unhappy. Okay? I don't want you to be happy here anymore. I want you to be uneasy. Okay, so I don't know if you were able to see that. Okay, so it's sealed. Now you want your thread. Okay? You want it to be like, let me see, my own camera, okay. You want it to be here like this. And, okay, hold on. I can't do it on camera, but I'm trying to do my best here. Okay, so I want it to be like this. Help me. Okay, I want all four corners. Okay, so as long as you get all this like a present, okay? Okay, now it's all tied up. You're gonna do 9 knots, okay? So just do your best to keep it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Santissimum, I ask of you that you please remove from California. I want you to remove her, banish her from the home, remove her, and help her find something else. Get rid of her. I don't want her there anymore. As soon as possible, as quickly as possible. I want to hear news. I want to hear something that she's leaving. I want her out. I don't want her here anymore. Now I'm going to place her in front of her candle. That's hers. Okay? Now move on to the next one. So you're going to fold it in half. Very carefully, because you got herbs. Okay, let me do it off camera because I don't want her face. Okay. So, you fold it in half. Turn it. Fold it as much as you can. Okay. Turn it. Fold it again, as much as you can. You got herbs in there, okay? So, as much as you can. Turn it again. Complete the seal of this little pouch. Okay? So now it should be like this. Okay? So let's get your thread again. And here we go. The struggle is real on this. Okay, so try to get it as much as you can. I can't do this. Okay, here we go. So don't forget, like a little X, okay? Somehow do it. I can't do it on the camera, so doing the best I can. So now we're gonna tie it 9 times. Manifest 1. 2. 3. Fuck out of here. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Santísima, I ask of you to please remove and never let her return. Let them leave into another state, to another city. I don't care. As long as it's out of my home, I want them to get the hell out. They are no longer welcome, Mommy. I need them to leave and forever be banished from here. Remove them. Okay, so now the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to get the candle. Okay, you're going to get their candle and you are going to wax it. Okay, well, let me be more specific. You're going to get each candle that belongs to them, and you're going to put the wax on top. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. I want you to leave. Never return. Never return. I want you to leave and never come back. I want you to never come back. I want you to find another place. Go live somewhere else. Don't ever return. Remove yourself from this life. I mean, from my life. I want you to remove yourself from my life and never return. I want your time with me to be over. It's done. No more. Leave and never return. I want to hear news. I want to hear some progress. I want to hear something that you are actually leaving. I want you to leave. Never return. I want you to get the fuck out of my house. I want you to leave. I never return. I want you to be uncomfortable. I want you to be uneasy, unsettled. I want you to be unhappy, feel unwanted, feel unsafe. I don't want you to be safe in that home. I want you to feel like you don't belong anymore, like it's time to move on. I want you to want to leave. I want you to fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of here. Go to another city, another state. I don't care, another county, but you will leave. Santísima Madre, I am asking of you to please remove these people. Get them out of my life. Remove them from my life. Remove them. They are no longer wanted here. They have overstayed their welcome. Their bullshit is over. I've had it. It's over. The trouble that they've caused, the trouble that they've tried to play themselves off as innocent is over. Remove them from my path. Remove them from my life. Okay, so now that is complete, your trabajo is almost over. You are at the finish line. You just need one more step, and that is to blow some smoke to Santísima and to your work. Okay? Now, don't forget, you have your black bag. When the candles are done burning, you can scrape off the wax and put it in the bag along with the pouch and throw it in here. Tie it as tight as possible. Okay? You can wrap it a million times, whatever you want to do. Tie it super tight, super tight, super tight. Okay? And you're going to throw it out on the freeway. Okay? On the freeway. So you can do it at night, so, you know, you're not sitting there littering or whatnot, but throw it out on the freeway. Go in the middle lane, so that way it gets run over. You want it to get run over, okay? So let's get Santísima some smoke. We're going to blow some smoke on Santísima. And as you know, all my work is done on my altar in front of Santísima. I do not have a specific Santísima that I'm working with because my Santísima encompasses all the colors, okay? Black, red, and white. Those are the three main colors. So all the other colors pertain to this as well. You can use black, but I'm using my three-robed Santísima as I always do. Okay? Remove and get rid of them. Over. You are no longer wanted. Evict them. Evict them from the home. No longer allow them to live there. Get rid of them. Open doors, whatever doors they need to get the fuck out. Okay, now we're going to blow on your work, on the work. Okay. I want you to leave in peace. I'm, hold on a second. I'm getting a little feeling right now. Hold on. Don't ever return. Remove. Get out. Remove. Okay, I had a feeling to add some wormwood around the perimeter. I wasn't going to do that, but as I've said in previous videos and other videos, sometimes things change, and it's not really necessarily me that plans it. So you do what you get the feeling to do and the urge to do, because that is probably Santissima talking to you. Okay, she wants something else. Be very careful when you're blowing on here, okay? Do not get your hair caught up in the fire. I always put my hair up when I'm doing work, because you never know what you're going to be doing and any changes that happen during the process, okay? So be very careful. Always put your hair up if you have long hair, and be very careful with where your hair is at when you're dealing with fire, okay? So it's just a word of advice. Just be very cautious as to what you're doing. For right now, all I got to say is let this burn, continue to manifest, continue to speak your intention. You can stand here until the candles are burnt out and talk to Santissima, and continue your manifesting, okay? Which is what I am going to continue to do. Now, as I said, once this is over, the candles are burnt out, and the wax is complete, then the next thing I'm going to do is grab each one of these candles and the packets and put them in the black bag, okay, and seal it up, tie it up nicely, and it's going to sit on Santissima's altar for 3 days, okay? So I am going to leave it here for 3 days, and by Monday night I am going to dispose of it on the freeway, okay? It doesn't matter if it's packed or if it's lonely. It doesn't matter. Go into the middle lane and get rid of it. Throw it out the window and say goodbye. Get the fuck out of here. Get on your way. Okay? So, and keep manifesting as you're throwing it away. The day that you're gonna go, manifest from the moment you touch your work to the minute it gets into your car, to the minute it leaves your car. Okay? And keep driving. Go away. Go home. All right? Get off on the next exit and go home, or wherever you're going, okay? So that's it for now. Any questions? You know what to do. Subscribe and like, and well, I wish you luck and many blessings from Santissima. Thank you.